All right, here we go. Freaky Friday plays The Light Remake. That's pretty cool. Yay, wine version. Alright. Sensitivity's pretty high. I don't remember seeing anything that we could do about that. Should we double check? There might have been some more settings down below. Nope. Target point. I have no idea what that means. MH and T. Guess we're stuck with this. I'm not gonna complain. We got wine version. My brain is happy. So is it going to teach us? Hold on, settings. Where? No, notation. So E and Enter both are used. So E to use, space to jump, arrow, select F, flashlight. Run, inventory, escape. Pretty straightforward. Okay, cool. It is going to give us HUD prompts. Oh man, it's like a little sluggish and a little non-responsive, the sensitivity. While being high, it's still also like sluggish to the point that it's almost making me think that there is no inversion. It's weird. It's messing with me mind. The light will lead you. Do we not talk? I didn't hear anything except music. That's inventory. That's interesting. How do I use this? Some crouching. Okay. Whoa. That is like... I just did a 360 with the tiniest flick of my wrist. Oh, the sensitivity is going to make me seasick. It's going to be motion sickness. So where's the radio that we picked up? Doesn't seem to be in our inventory. The hell is that? Oh my god, this is... the sensitivity, man. It's a weird combination. Super high and laggy. Which makes it a little hard to control. It's weird. Like I said, it's kind of giving me motion sickness. Looks like we might drop down there. I don't know. Part of me wants to try, and another part of me says that's not a good idea. Wonder if you can die. I've always got a choice. It's interesting, I wonder. Go out into the light or stay in the dark. I feel like there were two achievements along those lines. Something to do with staying in the dark, in the shadow, something like that. Wi-Fi in the middle there, and all the rest in Russian. What does it say? Look at that. That's kind of the bottom one centered on Texas. It's basically centered on Austin. Why is it letting us open these? There's nothing in them. Locked with an exclamation mark. What was that? Or where was that, I guess, is a better question. It was obviously a door. We got an achievement. Oops. It's a good idea to check this wardrobe. Okay. What did that say? Planks don't let the door open? What? That doesn't make sense. I must have misread that. What's with the lockers? Find all the notes. That looks like a note. We haven't found a single note yet. You'd think you would find one kind of early if there's going to be a bunch like that achievement would imply. When you understand the order, the images will give an answer. Oh, maybe these are the things that we find. When you understand the order, the images will give an answer. Is this tied to that? Probably. Yeah, definitely no head bob. What is this? Need to find a sledgehammer. I thought that was a bong at first. Another plane. Is that relevant? Pick it up. Did I try to open that door? What was that? You see that weird ass shadow? That's not quite right. How do we select map? Oh, I can just hotkey. I can just press the number. It'll pop up. I just checked it. It's like they both light up. What if we have this out? How do we use the coins? I guess they'll just use themselves. Alright, we tried. Man, I am not feeling so hot. Alright, which direction was that window facing where we pushed the wardrobe out it? A key from basement. We didn't find that, did we? I don't think Interesting the way she's just got the ramp there. Glad to see you. Hey, there's a note. The call from ministry was like bolt from the blue. First second's brain is refused to believe in what was just said. Did nobody proofread this for him? But recognition and horror are coming slowly. However, the emotions should be hidden inside and keep calm and clear mind. Management is gone. Now I can guess why? And everything leaning on our shoulders. We have to make a momentous decision as soon as possible. There's another key. So I think we've already blown the achievement. I think it seemed like there was an achievement for that may have been for not going outside. So there was the door with the yellow X upstairs, but then we've also got a key to the basement, presumably. It said, looks like key from basement. Moscow University for the Humanities, this honorable educational authority of the Russian capital, which gets surpassing reputation and showed to the world a lot of talented specialists in science and law, psychology and neuropsychology and marketing. The third building is the youngest. It was built in 1980 by Soviet Union workers. You can distinguish it by its strict style, which were very popular that days. This monumental building shows all the power and greatness of national education and gives the props to the sponsor for provided help and support. Let's give it props, yo. Hey, Ricky, how you doing? You're playing this? Are you really? Is that pure coincidence, or were you... How you doing? Because that's a pretty big coincidence. We got an instruction from the director to fix the reserve generator, which were placed in the basement. Supposedly, we had many new problem cases with electricity, although there were no any problems with electricity lately. It's old generator from Soviet Union times, so we might need some extra time to fix it. You've been playing it for about a year now. Oh, cool. Really, that long, huh? It looked like it was a short game. Like, people were saying it was like just a couple hours. But apparently you can also drag it out a lot. I saw somebody had like a ridiculous amount of hours, and I saw an achievement for walking 5 kilometers, maybe it was. Oh, really? You got stuck? Okay. Yeah, I guess it's got some puzzles that you got to solve. All right, that's the third key we found. I'm guessing one of them actually got us into security. No, we still have 3 keys on us. So, have you played the other game that they did? 35 millimeter? Alright, where's the basement at? Nope. Oh, the lock code. I did see that lock, and I'm guessing the pictures near it have something to do with it, but I don't know. You haven't heard of that? Yeah, it was another walking sim. It's been a long time since I've played it, so I honestly don't remember a lot about it, other than it looking cool. But it's before they did this one. Oh, that was one of our keys. Didn't consume it. Where's that bathroom we saw from outside? Oh, here it is. Ugh, nasty. Oh, man. Oh, what do we got here? This is what we use the coins for? Does not work. No electricity. Okay. I guess we're gonna... Already tried that one. Whew. Should have kept going around the other way. Just make sure there weren't any more doors. Alright, let's go upstairs. Not enough happens. Yeah. This is definitely, apparently, a very little slow walking sim. Just, whoa, what the fuck? I'm drunk, which is what I need. The graphics are pretty. It's very relaxing. Oh. Right. This is where we started. gym? God bless Russian education in English. It's the second watch we found. No electricity. That's funny, but every forgotten or lost item by somebody, every word which were scratched on the table or chair, might be the significant part of the history here. Interesting. In the future, will all this matter, just as we value ancient Greek amphora? Oh, excuse me. So it's not the gym. Actually, it's just a theater classroom, I guess. It's got a nice eeriness. The atmosphere is cool. Look at that. 8. Oh, wait, no, those are switches. I thought they were 8s at first. So that's the first switch down. Is it the other 3 switches up? That makes sense. What the fuck, man? Alright, so we're missing one. We gotta find. Oh man. The controls are giving me motion sickness. It's like super high sensitivity, but laggy at the same time. So it's real like, ugh, and I'm already not feeling well. It's not helping. So I'm trying to be really fluid with the movements, just barely move the mouse. Is that a hint about the order of the images? That's a plane, which is the 3rd time we've seen a plane. There was a photograph by the padlocked cabinet. There was a plane like that one, like drawn on a television in one of the rooms. I don't know, is that one of the university buildings or something there? I don't know. And then 2 people. What does it mean? XYV? Why? Because we like you. Right, see that same letter is on that one. Do they all have that? Could have swore I saw something change colors. Like you could interact with it. Just over the edge there. Projector looks fine, but there are no tapes and electricity. Alright. Must have been that. So, some of the chairs are just nothing, just to throw you off. Exactly, Ricky. I was just thinking something along those lines too. Like, yeah, you think like, sweet, I'm moving it along. You're like, it's just more questions are being asked. Instead of more answers, it's just more questions. The mystery deepens. Alright, so we went and we explored that. See if we could find the basement. That was the only... I guess I may not have been paying close attention, but when we picked up one of the keys, it actually said something about the basement. Giving some indication about what it's for. We did consume keys. How did we consume 2 keys? One of them on this door. Where'd the other one consume? We like deep mysteries. Oh man, I'm just getting a chill. I'm gonna do my best to tough this out. I really don't want. Hopefully I start feeling better and not worse. Yeah, so there's that plane, and then there's another one somewhere. Go in here. Maybe if we had power? Alright, see if we can find the basement. See, these 2 doors don't work. What's the significance of the numbers? 8 and 4. Have we seen numbers anywhere else? I thought I saw ace, but those were just the breaker switches. But that could have something to do with the padlock, maybe? There's a 3 on the second floor. Out the window. Really? We got an instruction from the director to fix the reserve generator placed in the basement. Supposedly we had many new problem cases of electricity, although there were any problems with electricity lately. It's old generator. Okay, we already read this. I don't remember the last part though. Wait, say something about the basement again? Am I just imagining that? It's got to be in the basement though. Maybe we access the basement from outside? Diesel. All right. We have a clear objective. That's eerie. We divided people in groups to control crowd formed for a few hundred. To control crowd formed from few hundred of people is a bit complicated. So is that sentence. There is no panic. Most of them realize the gravity of the situation. That's better for everybody. People were making jokes, discussing something, and were trying to keep the morale up. The old door was opened easily. Groups of young people start to carrying everything downstairs. Excuse me, tables, pallets, boxes with food and water. It's enigma, yes. It's a riddle, an enigma in wrapped inside. What is that saying? An enigma wrapped inside a riddle, wrapped inside a. Oh, I just totally blanked. I'm just not feeling so hot. A conundrum. All right. Oh, that chanting was it literally Enigma, the band Enigma, or are you just making a reference? You did capitalize Enigma. That thought went through my mind, but. All right, where is this diesel at? There's a bunch of drums around. I guess we should make sure none of them have diesel. Trying and failing to be funny. No, it's all good. You know, it's so like hard to convey just kidding without doing like the obligatory kappa, you know? Or the old like tongue out, like what is it, like colon P? I have that problem all the time. In chat, so I'll do something where I'm joking and like they never get it. You never use emotes? Yeah. It's like you kind of have to if you're being sarcastic or joking. Like if you don't, it's like until people know you well enough to know that you're kidding. But it's like, you know, because you just take everything literally when you read it. It slows you down. Diesel instead of water. Alright, apparently the diesel is not here. That would be too convenient. We have no more keys. Guess we continue to explore around the building. I'm probably gonna miss something that's just like sitting out in the open somewhere. Cool. You scoured the area and didn't find anything? Wait, oh, do you see that? Looks like there's diesel in there. Let me in. Let me in. Bus cracker. Oh look, 35mm. That's a reference to the other game. Oh, and a note. Dispatcher suddenly stopped his trip and went to another direction. He warned that it's important to bring them all to the final destination. During that trip, we took 10 more new people. We had reached the spot. Without any explanation, we were divided in groups and we were sent to the building. The mystery deepens. And another watch. Why did everybody take their watches off? That's it. That's what's up with that. And these are like gun cases. Whatever you want to call them. Diesel? Yeah, hell yeah. There's not much fuel left. Well, as long as there's enough to progress the story. Life jacket? What the hell? Just like a safety vest, or what do you call it? Look thick though. What's the point of that? Got another bus over there. We got a building here. King Diamond? Or a clown? King Clown? Radioactive, I guess, just telling us that there's radioactivity in the area. It's giving us some explanation for what happened. Alright, well, I guess let's go check that other building. Got a few more cars around too. That's kind of odd. Why would they put that there? Bundled with twine. Lighter? We'll burn it. That'll solve it. Seriously? Light it. It's the ashtray for the smoking. Oh, you're right. You might be right. Actually, that's too funny. Let me through. Invisible barrier. Really? So we can't go over to that building? Or at least not from this direction? Invisible barrier. Why not just make the fence go all the way then? There is another building? Okay. Check this car first. Glitch. It's locked. We're out of keys. What is that? Can't look straight up. Definitely ashtray for smoking area. Or is it just a trash can? Alright, probably need to check all these benches. Oh, that was knocked over. Oh wow, that feels so much better. It didn't do a HUD prompt, but I pressed M, which was the thing it said for like soft view or something. It's probably for the bloom. I just turned it off and I can immediately feel the difference, and I feel like I'm not going to throw up now. It's so much more responsive now. It's like immediately responsive. Yeah. Yeah, I normally don't have motion sickness issues with games, but this was killing me. Where you push the cabinet out the window and it breaks? Yeah, I did that actually. That was the basement key. Yeah, I think you're right. Those probably are cigarette butt ashtrays. You don't either, but some games will make you sick for about 15 minutes if you haven't played them for a while. Oh my god, excuse me. Which ones? But also, it's like I'm not feeling so hot, and I took some meds right before I started, and you know how that can kind of mess with your tummy. So I think it was like a collision of all that. But that was definitely like giving me that weird feeling, because it was weird because it was like super high sensitivity, but a very noticeable delay in your movements. So it was kind of like insult to injury, and it was like really messing with me. But the turning that bloom off or whatever seems to have helped a lot. Oh, really? Outriders, huh? Do you have an idea for why? Why do you think it does it? Is it something completely out of your control? Was it something like what I was just experiencing, or? All right, so what else out here can we explore before we go back in and walk in a circle again? Not really, you only play it once a week. I wonder. If maybe it has something to do with the frame rate. It seems to hit you for a while when you first get in, but then you're okay. I wonder why. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I was out in it was like pretty hot today. I don't know, at least the mid 90s. I don't even know how hot it got, but really humid. And I was like out in this shed trying to get all the stuff that we needed, and I was not dressed for it. I really should have worn shorts to work today. Hammered me. And I didn't eat all day, and my watch went off at like 7 o'clock for my Fitbit. Like I had up my calorie burn. my daily. They just get stuck. Help! I really feel like the lighter should be what we need to open this door. Why didn't that work the first time? What the fuck? But it actually wasn't like used. So I guess what happened the first time is I was close enough for the highlighting of the door to occur, and then when I pressed E, it was like there's twine on it. But what I did just there is I moved closer, and just having it out and getting like right on top of it, it just lit. But the first time we tried, I was dealing with the input lag. And that time we weren't. Oh my, I feel so much better now. I was really like going downhill there from that weird input lag from the bloom. Oh my god, it's like night and day. All right, I left everything in the lockers, washed and oiled the parts, so everything is okay. The door of second one goes a trifle hard and works normally if I start it to pull other doors. Hehe, funny the clock broke as it should. Tomorrow I'll bring the batteries. Man, the broken English in these notes isn't helping. It's like making my brain hurt. Hey, Kanithi, how's it going? It was all right. We got done. Like I left at like 9:15, so it didn't take too long. But I was dealing with it all day as well, in the heat, like trying to collect up some things we need, which really like kicked my ass. I wasn't prepared for it, and this game was giving me motion sickness, but we solved it. And hopefully the meds I took are gonna start working. Oh man, all right, I feel like hopefully I'll get my second win now. All right, this is like a clue, but it didn't make sense. I left everything in the lockers, washed and oiled the parts, so everything is okay. The door of second one goes a trifle hard. and works normally if I start to pull other doors. The clock broke as it should. Tomorrow I'll bring the batteries. Yeah, it was a wee bit hot, and it's been so humid from all the rain that we had. And I couldn't find some stuff that we needed, and so at like right at the hottest point of the day, I'm out in this. We have this shed outside, so it's probably at least 100 degrees in that shed, and I was like doing heavy lifting and moving shit because it's like packed as tight as you can possibly be, trying to find something, and it just like I was in jeans and a black shirt, the shirt that I'm wearing right now. I did like a little poor man's shower in the bathroom at work, but I feel icky. I want to take a shower so bad, but I didn't have time. I grabbed some Chick-fil-A and scarfed it at record speed. Took 2 Excedrin and a Zyrtec and fired up the stream. Oh, I should drink some of this water. I think I'm dehydrated. That would make sense. I had a really bad headache. I have been eating a lot of Chick-fil-A. Well, today I had food in the house, but you know, that takes time. So, and Chick-fil-A is one of the closest things to my house. And they're really fast. And it's actually very affordable. So, it's a perfect storm. But I'm probably going to hit that Chick-fil-A wall pretty soon here. If I haven't already. Alright, so, wait, did he give numbers? So it said something about the one that we want sticks, but if we do the ones next to it. Alright. Left everything in lockers, washed and oiled the parts, everything's okay. The door of second one goes a trifle hard. So number 2, I guess. And works normally if I start to pull other doors. Okay. So we want in that one, but we can't. Till we open these, maybe? The fuck? It's like a lizard woman. Alright, so they're all open. Wait, if I start, it said it goes a bit harder if I, so maybe while the other one's opening? You know, the biggest bummer about the Chick-fil-A today, though, is they didn't give me any extra sauce. They gave me 2, and I used 2. I like when I get extras, because then I can do my own Chick-fil-A. Cook some Tyson tenders from the grocery store, and then dip them in the Chick-fil-A sauce, and have poor man's Chick-fil-A. It won't open. I think that one was timed with both of them opening. We gotta figure something out here. What's the deal? Oh, some are selling Chick-fil-A sauce in bottles. That sounds... Wasn't there something in the news about that recently? Did a fight break out somewhere over some Chick-fil-A sauce or some shit like that? Does that sound familiar to you? I feel like I read something about something going down and it starting over Chick-fil-A sauce. What's the secret? Rough it up a bit? I'm trying. Do I have any? I don't have anything else in my inventory. Hold on. What's the clue again? Alright. The door of second one goes a trifle hard and works normally if I start to pull other doors. Which is what I was trying to do there. I was trying to like, oh, it's because it says if I start, not if I open, but if I start to pull other doors. And so I tried to time it. Maybe it's a different door that I need to do. Which would make no sense. It's actually tied to number 5. And it was plural, too. God damn it. It's so hard to get it going. Wait, what's up with this one? Oh, yeah, you haven't heard about it, but you wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, fucking people are losing their minds, man. I was thinking about that today. Like, how much of it is... Because, you know, you get like a skewed perception of things. And you feel like, oh... you know, people are less polite than they used to be or whatever, you know? And it's like, well, is that true? Because you got to think people are actually more polite now than any point. But in the most recent history, have things gone off the rails kind of thing? It's like, or is it just, you know, is it a skewed perception for like report? Like, are there more gun crime, you know, people being murdered with guns kind of thing? And it's like, is it... if you take per capita, is it really more common? If you take into account how, you know, now the way we're all so interconnected on everything, anything that happens anywhere, it becomes a national story potentially, right? Like where it used to be like they would just be, if you didn't live in the area, you wouldn't have heard about it. But now it's like if something happens in small town in USA, the whole country, if not the whole world, hears about it. You know, so how much of it is reporting, how much of it is awareness, how much of it is there's just more people, so more stupid shit happens, even though it's maybe, you know, not actually more common if you take into account, you know, like per capita, that kind of shit. There's bad news pouring out of Florida, seems like daily. And I saw it seen like in Arizona, I believe it was today, either today or yesterday, where it was, I think, like a food delivery driver. The company name they said wasn't one I was familiar with, so maybe it's one out west. But like a DoorDash driver at McDonald's, I think it was, some fast food place, got into an altercation. They claimed that the employees said something about the black friend that was with them, which sounds kind of hard to believe, but... and then like started throwing shit at them, and then when they went around the front to accost them more, the employees like went out with a phone to take a picture of their license plate, and the driver got out with a gun and fired at them multiple times, chased them around the building, Apparently, a car going by, they came this close to being killed. Apparently, the bullet went through their headrest. Or a headrest in the car. I don't know if it was literally the one that they had their head on. But apparently a stray bullet went through a headrest of a vehicle passing by. And another bullet went into an unoccupied parked car in the area. And the person apparently told police that, well, they saw that they had something black in their hand. And then the police said, yeah, but you continued. The article said the police then pressed them on the fact that they continued to chase them. And that the person, like during the detention, under oath or whatever, had like actually admitted that maybe they had pushed it too far. But it's just like, what is wrong with you people? The fuck? And even if they did say something racist, like that's like, fucking let it slide. But I think they're, that's one of those that people just can just say. And how do you defend against that? Although in this case, they might have it all caught on camera and everything. But people are just losing their minds. Like the Amazon delivery driver that beat the snot out of a woman recently. This has got to be we need in this locker, or we can't progress the story. How do I get in this locker, Ricky? Do you know? Did you get this far? You didn't get this far? You heard about the Amazon woman? Yeah, and that was like a female driver, like just fucking like cheap, like came up behind, like I guess the woman was asking her about something that she said was supposed to be delivered or some shit. And the woman said, the driver said something like about white privilege. And then the woman said something snotty to her. The driver alleged she said something racist, but I don't know what the other lady alleges that she said. But you can see it on like a security camera that she does stop and say something to her, and then walks away. My guess is she probably said "fuck you." The woman said something about your white privilege, and I bet she just went "fuck you" and then walked away. And then she totally fucking clocks her in the back of the head and just starts wailing on her. Yeah. And it's like, just people are fucking like losing it, man. People, it's like, but the whole point I was trying to raise about it though, is it actually worse? Are things getting worse, or is it just things are being reported? It's like an increased awareness, because these things are like, everything's caught on camera now. It goes on online or on social media, and it just spreads the awareness. And part of why I was making thinking is there was a streamer that was watching somebody and they raided someone, and she was from another country, and it was right after, it was like a week or so ago, when those two teenage kids, like a 10 and a 12-year-old, got in a shootout, or whatever they were. Those two kids, a brother and sister, got in a shootout with the police. And she was like, "What's wrong with your country? What the fuck's wrong? What's up with you?" It's just like, I was thinking like, basically the issues that I was just kind of raising and thinking about. Are things actually getting more out of control? What could we be? I don't understand why I could get into that fucking locker, man. We're inundated with news 24/7 because of the internet, so it's definitely it's more noticeable. Yeah, for sure. But people seem to be more selfish. That's probably a fair assessment. That for sure. I think that's something that's evolved in society. Probably very arguable. I feel like we got the clue to get in this locker, but why isn't it? What? Why? Wait, let's have nothing in our hand. God damn it. It's so hard to like, is it really like, you just gotta be like pop, pop, boom, without clicking on the wrong one. All right, so is there a way to interpret this differently? I left everything in the lockers, washed and oiled the parts, so everything was okay. The door of second one goes a trifle hard. It works normally if I start to pull other doors. Funny, the clock broke as it should. Tomorrow I'll bring the batteries. Is that something we need to do? Clock. Where? Let's find the clock. I haven't even seen a clock. I assume it should be here. A clock. Okay. Clock broke. I'll bring the batteries tomorrow. Are batteries in the locker? I don't know what's up with that. How about we read the clue one more time? And so if you start to open the doors, which is what I was trying to do, like I'm trying to like open this one as they're opening, is what I've been trying. It definitely seems as though that is important, although there has been lost in translation issues. Maybe if I do it twice, open, click, that's something I haven't tried. It was actually seemed slow to even make the click noise that time for some reason. Huh. Is that just because of delay? That's weird. See, normally, like, you can't really tell, but the delay time, the response time between me hitting E and that click noise is really quick. See, that's quick. And that was immediate. But when I did this, it's not clicking immediately. Like I spammed it before. But is that because there's like a cooldown? Why can't I close that? Like if I just spam it. Yeah, it's because there's a cooldown. You can't just go click, 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 click. So it's because I went click, click, click. Yeah. It seems an order thing. 641. Where did you get 641 from? Oh, is that on the clock? Is there a clue on the clock? 641. Ricky, I think you're onto something there. Okay. Boom! Way to go, Ricky. Hell yeah. Alright, we got a fuse. Go team! Alright, things are looking up. I'm feeling better. We got past that fucking puzzle. The fuck? Go immediately to the nearest defenses, building, basements, underground, metro station. Run! Are we gonna die? Where's the basement? We're on the wrong side. Possible bring documents, warm clothes, and food supplies. Is this really happening, or is this happened in the past. It's all in our imagination. Alright, does this fuse go upstairs? But it doesn't look like the other fuse box. The other fuse box had breakers. It was a breaker box. Here we go. Nice. Okay, we lost, we didn't have control right there during that. It's like a cutscene. Ooh, this door opened. Whoa, our flashlight's flickering too. This game is doing its damnedest to give us motion sickness. People chaotically settled down in cramped halls of dungeon. You could feel the rising pressure, and it was time to tell everybody what's going on. There was silence in the hall. Everybody was digesting what they have heard, and the horror of reality were coming slowly. The silence was broken by a din from outside. Everything was trembling. Plaster and dust had started to fall down from walls and roof. It looked like as if above you a real hell, and the ground beneath you had shifted. The canard of sounds was filled with a howl, a rumble of exploding bombs, roaring. Bleh, I almost like, excuse me, I was gonna like burp in the middle of saying roaring. Roaring like the noise of aircraft engines. Alright, before we go that way... It looked like we could go... this way? Can we use our... Okay, that's better. Hello? I feel like we're going in a circle. I think this is where we were, yeah. Alright, we didn't find anything down here except a note. Who did give you? I didn't even see that the first time. Was that there? Did y'all see that? Well, we've restored power, so I guess maybe we can go outside now. You're gonna be in Finland if you go any further. Well, we gotta get that other achievement for walking like 5 kilometers. I feel like the audio changed. Okay, let's see, is the flashlight working? Nope. Alright, that's how we came in. I feel like there would have been something more than just that note in there. Let's see if we can leave. Flashlight's still flickering. Our heart is pounding. Won't let us leave. There's something we need to do. Alright. It would seem as though we missed something down here. You know what? We should go the other way, in case it's like an angle thing, like I wasn't looking the right direction. Let's scour this area. Alright, does this give us a clue? Is that okay? So it looked like as if above you a real hell and the ground beneath you had shifted. The canada sound was filled with a howl, a rumble of exploding bombs running. If any of this is a clue, the ground beneath you had shifted sounds the most like a clue, if at all. We need a key and a breaker switch. I want to say the crane thing had a box, and I want to say it had a picture of a breaker switch on it. I think that's where we get the breaker switch from. And I'm guessing that the generator we turned on may be supplying the power to make that happen. But we can't, if we can ever get out. Well, why did it, it's like glitching. What the hell? Do we need a mask? All right, to Finland we go. To Finland and beyond. I feel like the lighter's not working as good now, like it glitched. What's that wire for? Well, it's like the air just... It's like foggy or steamy. I swear the lighter is not working as well as it was. You just got a different audio cue. I feel like the lighter is not... Like, it's not going out, is it? Like, this is where it was originally, like, glitching. It's not doing it now, though. Who did give you the lights? What does that mean? It says more on the mirror? It added to it, didn't it? Did it? What did it add? Oh, the flashlight, the lighter's working better now. The flame is bigger. Maybe we need to go in a circle again? Let's go the other way. So I was just thinking about that. So we made the last time we made all right turns. We granted the first turn, if you took it immediately upon coming in, it was a left turn. But we made all right turns. Hey, Delafrin, how's it going? Lurky Turkey, how you doing? Good to see you, Lurk Away. Thanks for lurking. Happy Freaky Friday. 24 days have passed. A lot of people were dead. Most cases were radiation treatment. Some cases were hunger. We are running out of water and food. Excuse me. It is terrifying to witness the situation. That's hard. 638 people. Everybody had their own lives, their own dreams. They have relatives, mothers, fathers. They brought their children up, and in one moment, all of these are lost any sense. So there hadn't any sense in the past as well, if we were coming to such a final. They are all already dead, but I don't know about this yet. We are going to die, so we won't stall for time. That's pretty eerie. No monsters here. True. I just got chills. Okay, it sounds ominous, like we could actually die in this part. Whoa, look at the shadows. Let's go back. Oh, it closed. Did you hear that? All those shadows of the people who died is pretty neat. And by neat, I mean freaky as fuck. It's getting blurry. Can't seem to do anything. Oh, that's different. We can get through this door now? Yeah, we can. Wait, this is a circle. Mom, I'm leaving. I could not. I am leaving with a calm soul and pure heart, without malice, without regrets. I am leaving with pleasant memories of the past, of the beautiful, of the opportunities that we were given in this life. Sometimes some things just have to be accepted because we cannot influence them and change something. And you know, it's easier than it sounds because we can do much more than we think. The main thing is to set yourself up correctly, and then the devil himself is not terrible, you know? Word. Still closed. goes nowhere. Oh, I didn't even... So this guy hung himself. Wait, can I burn it? Take the knife. Damn, I was hoping this would be passable. This seems new. It's so simple, but eerie as fuck. Now this place is the home for hundreds of souls who found here their refuge. You know, real death is much scarier than what they usually try to show us in movies and literature. It is impossible to convey, you can only feel it. Smells, oppressive energy of horror, screams and groans, this feeling absorbs you entirely. Perhaps the only place where you can feel it is in a dream. In a dream we can feel this incredible chilling fear, knocking cold sweat from us. Maybe it's a dream? Okay, so this is where we were. I haven't seen any numbers. What's our clue to get out of here? It's 666. there's a number. I got a 5. Has anyone noticed any other like numbers on the wall like that? Handwritten or otherwise? Old Faithful. Really not. You could barely see that one, just that 5? Okay. Alright, since that toggles, I'm guessing when it's correct, it'll just open. Alright. Try 976? Okay, where are you getting that from? Doesn't seem to be. What were you basing that guess on? Let's go back into the room. There's nothing in there, right? What is that noise? Wait, was that there before? I didn't notice that. Everyone will reap, of course. Yes, I was like, but it didn't look like reap. Everyone will reap what he sowed. From the sex lines of the 80s? Oh, really? 976? That doesn't ring a bell. 86753099. I know that one. Oh, like a 976 number. That's right, like the 1-900 numbers. I got it. I know what you. I think I get you. Oh, I forgot about those. Like those and the fortune-telling lines and shit. Took me a second to get what you meant there. Forgot about that. That they were like 976. Alright, is there a clue in this? 24 days, 638 people. That's what it is. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is that house we couldn't get in. August 5th, 2022. Should we replay this game August 5th, 2022? Mark it on your calendar. You think you're busy that day? Wouldn't oh, that'd be so awesome if it was a Friday. Shit, what day was it? What did it? August what? I forgot already. 8th? Is that right? When I finish, you think you're gonna uninstall it? I'm gonna mark that on my calendar because that would actually be too interesting to do. Maybe. How can I put something on the calendar for next year? I'll just make a note. That would be a lot easier. A reminder. Can I just gonna type it in the notes, and I'll figure it out later. Oh my god, excuse me. What is this game called? What am I playing? Oh my god, excuse me, the Light Remake. Oh my god, the carbonation in that water is killing me. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh my god. Excuse me, oh my god. Another watch. I did it. It was hard to make a decision, but I took responsibility. There is no more strength to suffer and wait. Damn it. I had opened the door and let the death to come in. To be honest, I just helped her a little bit. It would be faster and easier. However, maybe I just think so. Had I made the right decision, or will I go to hell? Or will go to hell? Well, look how quickly the shadows are moving. I really like the atmosphere a lot. I'm enjoying this. As unsettling as all of it is. The death of all humanity, but it's so beautiful. The beauty before the end, like the beauty in a mushroom cloud. That was the rich people leaving the planet. All right, so where are the vending machines? Yeah, that's the breaker switch. Hold to quit. I don't want to quit. No, how do I make it go down? Oh, shit. Oh, good. I was like, that was our one chance. Do we have to go with more money? See, that looks like it reset its position to actually just above it. Oh, fuck. It's just... If I actually look up there, it makes more sense. So that's more or less mid. That doesn't look right. It was right, actually. I went and moved it. Alright, and this goes in the theater, which is upstairs. Come on. That was a noise. Oh, the radio's on now. No translation for this? Look at our hands. This is the first time I've noticed that. Our hands are covered in blood. Trying to see if anything changed. We never found a tape, though, for the projector. Or a film reel, not a tape. Oh, we got a puzzle. Well, this thing over here, though, so the left switch that we just replaced down. And then I guess that's pointing at the middle one? So we need to connect the left switch to the middle switch, I guess? Although I guess the colors need to line up probably. Maybe. That we connect. So there, blue and red are matching. Not anymore. Just trying to disconnect that. What if we do this one? See, but what about when they curve though? What is a match there? Because the blue goes over the red. Or do we need to maybe power all three? Done a lot of puzzles like this over the years, and this one looks a little different. It's weird the way they don't always like so obviously connect, and it's that matter. Oh, but look, so notice how there's colors, the blue and the red on this one, and then above this one. So, does it matter that these are even? Let's make it not even connect, just to be safe. So there, the red and the blue are on the right sides. They sorta are there. Not there. Not there. None of them are real obvious. That seems... And then that matches, I guess, there. Does not match here. Now it does. This doesn't have a curved piece. Okay, now that's crossed. So I'm going to guess we need to connect from here. Is there another alignment? And does it matter that, like... Okay, so there the red seems to connect, but the blues are not? Does that matter? Probably. I don't know. This is weird. This is not as obvious as these puzzles usually are. See, that's not lined up correctly. It's gonna reverse like that. Okay, so now that's matching. But now it's not matching up here correctly. Now it's backwards. This only has red. And then that's backwards. Oops. Although that does, well, it's not matching below it either. But like that, okay, so that's definitely opposite. Definitely wrong. Possibly right. Possibly right. Wrong. Wrong. Maybe. So what's the difference between that and that? So it could be getting red, like red from one direction and blue from another direction. So like if this was to connect red, but not blue, and then the blue comes in from the other direction. But that doesn't work down here. Unless, is there a way to flip the flow? Alright, so let's start here. So that, no for sure, no for sure. Maybe, I don't understand the way it works exactly. Because maybe that's some significance the way the lines cross over the on top of the other, like which is ever, like sometimes the blue is over the red and the red is over the blue. That must be an indication of flow crossing over in that direction. Why is this so hard? So it seems as though blue needs to come in from this direction. So that works, maybe. So that seems to flow blue to blue to blue to blue to blue, 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 right? Red, red, red. Yes. All right. Oh, actually, there was a reel on it, wasn't there? Just needed power. Oh yeah, and there was the clues we found on these seats about something. There's still that other padlock thingy we haven't opened. So this one is different. 10-105? Is that the combination to that other lock, maybe? 105? Because the Ys appear to be on every chair. 10V, XV, 105. Maybe. Maybe we can get another reel or a reel? No, there isn't one on here. Alright, so let's go try that. Where was that room at? It was very near where we started, I believe, right? Which is where... There is no regret, we all deserve it. I don't remember that. Although, hold on, before we do that, there was another clue in here. There was those pictures. Where was that? Oh, there it is. Two people. You don't know. A building, two buildings, and a plane. What were the other pictures that we found? Okay, where's that room at? God damn it! When you understand the order, the images will give an answer. $105. Nope. Damn it. My first assumption when I saw that and then this is that they are somehow connected. When you understand the order, the images will give an answer, and the answer would be the combination. 7. There's a number. Okay. When you understand the order, the images will give an answer. People, buildings. So we've seen these pictures. There was a picture of, there's like a photo of a bunch of people like on the steps of a building. Fuck, where were those pictures at? Damn it. Alright, we gotta find those. So there was... Where the hell were they? Oh my god. That's gonna be hard to remember where these were at. I don't think any of them were up. We just looked around, but I'm gonna, since we're here, let's double check. Downstairs? Okay. Just before we run downstairs, I just want to double check up here since we're up here. And that's where there was that, which is like, appears to be drawn on the television. What in the circle? Alright, stairs. Like, at least one of them was just, like, in the hallway, right? Oh, yeah. One of these had something about a building. It was, like, Building 8. The third building is the youngest. Built in 1980. Three? But that building doesn't look like that other building. Yeah, Ave sounds familiar too for some reason. But that's building, it says built third building. What was the Abe? That sounds... I was thinking something similar. Alright, and here's people. How many people are there? How many women, actually? Wait, is this... No, there was another picture somewhere. What... 11. Okay, it's a double-digit number. That does not seem like it's a good clue. I think we're looking for single digits. So where was that other picture, though? There was one that looked like, excuse me, looked like a bunch of like male professors in front of a building. Can we use this now that it's on? It's gotta be, there's like a... One of the achievements was like, it said, yeah, like, yep, that can. Like, that can right there presumably came out of that machine, and it looks like the can at the very beginning that was like crushed and lying on the ground in the opening sequence. I feel like the other picture was in that other building, wasn't it? In that maintenance building. Either in the maintenance building or in the basement. One of the two. Oh, we haven't... Oh, that bus is probably inaccessible. It's on the other side of that fence and invisible barrier. There's a 2. Alright, not here. Those entrances are so odd. Oh wait, basement. Now, even with the head bob off, turned off, it still like does some semblance of head bobbing. Yeah, there's bob on, there's bob off. It's like it still dips. Taking a long way around. Wait, what the fuck? Did I go right past it? I thought it was on this end by the maintenance building. Like, it should be, like, here? Did I, like a dumbass, I went back in the building? Like, I forgot what I was doing? Alright, it must be in the building. I swear there's another photograph. Alright, let's see. Look, there's a 4. That's the building. That's on the chair. That's the building in the middle. 4. And then there's another number right here, wasn't there? There's the 8. Okay, but that's not pictured. That's a red herring. Because the middle picture totally matches that. It was... The plane that was drawn on the TV, was there a number? Because the drawing on the chair looks more like the plane on the TV than the plane in the photograph near the lock. So maybe there's like 2 of each just to throw us off. So the other one, so we're looking for the other photograph. The photograph of all the, I think, men on the front steps of a building. Not the one, not this one of the women. Hey, we got the walking achievement. All right, so shit. What number was that? 4. 4. It's the only number I feel confident about. The middle number, the middle digit is 4. The red plane with a 7. No, the 7. That was the one that was by the lock, right? But that plane was like a fighter plane. The one that's drawn on the chair is like a passenger plane. That was a red plane with a 7. Where'd you get the 4 from? What was the 4? Where's the 4 from? Because we need one with people, which I think I'm still looking for, and one with a plane. Was 4 the one on the plane with the TV, drawn on the TV? God damn it. Because I think the plane that's by the photograph of the plane near the lock is not correct. Wait, then what's the 5? 5 was on the plane. The photograph of the plane that I'm thinking is not correct. Correct? Shit, where the... Right, sorry, so where is the TV with the plane drawn on it? Zero. So this is the first time I've looked. That's it. 0. That's the 2 people. There's 2 people on the chair. 0. The first digit is 0. And that's the wrong kind of plane. Went a long way. 0. Alright, and which one was on the building that I said was correct? Was that the 5? Or a 4? Can't remember now. You threw me off with the 5 and the 4. I don't remember which was which. Oh, god damn it. Where's the plane on the TV? There's no number. We might have to go with the 7 then. Four. Okay. So the middle number is 4. And what's the 5 from? Where are you what are you saying the 5 is? So 0, 5, and it's not 7 or 4. I'm an idiot. 4, yeah, 7, 4, and it was this plane. All right, there we go. So it was 0 for the 2 men, 4 for the 2 buildings, and then 7 for that plane, even though it didn't look anything like the other plane. Boom. You know what? I want to try to go out this one of these windows. Where was that window that we could drop out of? Even though that's not a fast thing to do. I want to try. While I'm thinking of it. This one. Can we go out the window? Nope. Is that a fake heart? Was that Putin? There's a really quick flash of Putin. That was like super quick. Like as much as they thought they could get away with. Wait, that was Trump. Those were super fast. I like the little dust particles in the projection light. Nature will say thank you. Oh, the irony. Now what? My computer is humming. Whoa, it's pitch. The light's not working. What the fuck? Oh, that's super creepy. I'm really digging this. A human being is a sentient being, but he does not belong to mankind. Raymond Azon. Is it bored with the game? That's humming? No, it was like, I think it was loading this stuff, maybe. Like it was whizzing, like, you know, the fan kicked on, like it was up to something. And all the particles in the air, the light particles and shit. Sooner or later, there is a time when it's only past ahead and the future is in the back. Little bits are a little lost in translation, but I get it. He who does not value life does not deserve it. Leonardo da Vinci. And those who would sacrifice essential liberties for a little temporary safety will find that they deserve neither or neither. Benjamin Franklin. The fate of humanity is in the hands of human. That's the horror. This just loops back around where we were, maybe? No, because the other one. Well, maybe. When we stop noticing other people, us weed, disappear on the spot. Man, I really wish they'd had someone who was a native English speaker, like, help them with their translations. Although it does probably give some insight into the way the exact literal translation works, like, sort of the way their Russian language would work on. Alright, that looks like it might be the exit, but I feel like we might have not seen everything. Okay, so that was that direction. Now I think there's one more turn. We may not, yeah, this direction, because we turned there. Whoa. Trippy. Wonder if we were Russian, if like we would know like, oh, exactly what that is. Like Russians touring a concentration camp at the end of World War II or something like that. Okay, not translated. Why? What does it mean? What does it say? Go that way first. We got all the notes. Yes! We don't have to play it through again. Very conflicting feel. Although we haven't found the damn soda can. Very conflicting feelings. Already not scary. It's a shame and a pity that everything led to such an ending. Because in this world there are so many beautiful and valuable things. Something worth living for. At that moment I remember all that foulness that sits in a people. Anger and indifference to each other. Egoism and meanness, darkness and light are two sides of the same coin. They are inextricably linked with each other, balancing over long millennia. They brought us here. I really feel like I'm going to be one achievement short, and it has something to do with that can and that vending machine. We still have coins on us. I feel like we're at the end. We go out this window and it's over. Or what? Oh fuck, we can't go back. We're committed. Damn it. That's creepy. Fuck. I don't wanna go into the light. There was another achievement for something about the shadow, like, don't be afraid of the light, which is what we're about to do. Forever, stay in the shade. Watch secret film? Fuck, we missed a film? Yes, the same can of soda. Damn it. We're gonna have to replay it to get all the achievements. So there's the don't be afraid of the light, right? What if, can we just stand here forever? What do I go? No, I don't wanna. Oh. Oh, we lost control. Did I take too long to go into the light? I feel like you could speed run this game super fast, so we might have to throw this in maybe even tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. But on a overachievement Saturday, we could blast through this. That it is only one more playthrough and it's a fairly short game. True. Let's see if we get one of the two endings here, though. An achievement for presumably one of the two endings or whatever, you know, the go into the light, stay in the shade. There is something marvelous in deserted and ruined remnants of the past civilization. To light, we got. This is an echo of our complex and complicated history. Outstanding buildings of thriving in the past humanity that had seen their best days in complete silence. They were battered by war and time, but still retained the memory of the great era. Open link to the original game, original color correction in the settings. There are people who are too self-confident, careless. I didn't get to read all of it. I was too busy looking at how beautiful the environment is. Cool. I dug it. I liked it. But, you know, I like this kind of shit. And it had, I think the Steam rating on it was very positive. While I honestly don't remember really much of anything about 35mm, which maybe doesn't say much, or maybe says a lot, but I want to definitely say that I think this was probably a lot better and more memorable. I can't do anything. I didn't try like escape or anything, but I can't move the mouse or walk. The broken English translations were a bit awkward at times, but overall a nice creepy game. True, yeah, I agree. You know, and what I could have done, I guess, is I could have just corrected the English as I read them, or maybe on a replay I'll actually correct them as I read them. To make it a little less awkward, I guess. But yeah, they were pretty bad. You'd think you put this much time and effort into it that you would, because they presumably did have someone proofread it. But they're probably, you know, a Russian who spoke fluent English, but not quite the best grammar. Some of them almost just seem not typo, but like failures to proofread, not to just understand the language correctly to make it grammatically correct, but like straight up, like, I remember one in particular, I remember one happening, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was straight up like a typo, like they were gonna word it one way and then change the way they were gonna word it. You know how you'll do that, like, especially if you're like typing something on your phone, like you'll go to like re-edit, you'll edit how you were gonna say something, but you leave the first word of the way you were originally saying it and you forget to remove that. So it's like you get one word of how you originally said it and then you get how you ended up saying it. And it's like, wait, what? And it's like, oh, that's just like straight up a typo. Basically, you forgot to remove a word. There was definitely one of the notes that felt like that. A lot of the sentences felt like they're thrown into Google Translate. He might be right. That's probably not a bad yes. and you know, and it's got to be tough, especially on how lots of languages do it, but especially I imagine the Cyrillic languages, where the sentence structure, you know, it's like Yoda speak, and then translating it, and you know, where the order in which you say Spanish, like the Latin languages do that too, where the order that you say things is not the order that you would say them in English, but you sense that all the time, that kind of thing. Well, I guess we just have to hit escape from here. I'm hitting space, enter, and escape. All right. Well, cool. So I wonder how you get the stay in the shade.